Well, this is the story of Stephanie and the possum. This is the point where I told her to get a stick, try to stick it through there to shove him out. The stick she grabbed was much too large. So I told her there's a fishing pole behind her. And, well, she's looking for it. She's not sure what to do. She's freaking out. Sorry that the actual sound didn't record. I thought that it would, but apparently not. So here she is looking for the fishing pole. She grabs it, only to make sure she let me know that there's a clip on the end of it. So, well, she gets it, and I think she thought I wanted her to fish with it, but in reality I just wanted her to be able to shove it through the door to poke at it. So she grabs it, and here she is poking at it. And, well, she looks around quite a bit, only to poke at it. And if I could just try to remember what she was saying here, she was going, "Ooh," because it turned around on her. I think she thought it was going to eat the end of the stick. But here she is getting the courage to go back after it. Maybe practice her bait casting skills a little bit. But all in all, she was doing a pretty good job here for as freaked out as she was. Still finding reasons to tell me what I was doing wrong. Just kidding. Well, she doesn't know what to do because the thing is turned around, and so now she's going to take another stab at it. She's going to poke it. Poke. Poke. Well, she's very scared. She's not sure what to do. I'm going to grab the broom again. Now I'm going to run. I told her to run around to the front because it ran out of there. She poked it really good. So it ran out into the kitchen. Front door's open so it could run out the front door. And now she's very hesitant to go inside. Very, very hesitant. Very hesitant. She's looking around, making sure it's nowhere to be found. I mean, she's really looking. She's very afraid. She's going to go ahead and climb up on the couch at this point because she is afraid. So, she saw it. So, here she is again, continuing to flush out that little rascal, because now, now she's really upset because it was going to run in between the refrigerator, and then, well, look at that. It ran right back to where it was when she started. Even though she's up on a chair, there it is. He's back there. Well, now what? She flushed it out of there once, got it out, told her open up the door, give him a spot to run. She's got the broom, and this little guy, he's just scared to death. But, you know, well, let's go try this again. I'm going to run out of the house. Here I go. I'm out of here. Oh, the door was open and closed, so if it did run out, she'd had nowhere to go, and the possum would have had nowhere to go. So, there's wifey. I was making sure I was still recording, so I'm yelling at her at this point, saying, okay, this is what you got to do. We're going to poke it with a stick again and close the door. This way it's got to run out. So she managed to hang up on me right there. And that's okay. And now there's some of my stuff going on my screen recorder because Stephanie hung up on me. So she's got this possum underneath our cabinet and she's poking it with a stick. And then my buddy Mike calls. He's going to be the one to save the day. So I talked to the old biker Mike, put wifey on hold, and asked him, hey buddy, are you home? He says, oh, I just left the house. And I say, well, hey bud, can you go to the house? And he said, for what? And I hung up on him. Just in case he decided he didn't like possums, he'd have to answer to Stephanie. So I get back on the phone with Stephanie. She's in the same predicament she was when I hung up, which does not surprise me. Possum's under the cabinet, bowl is pushed away, and she's gonna have to get brave here. And then I tell her, well, don't worry, Mike is on his way. And she said, Mike who? And I said, Mike from around the corner. And then she talked about how she was scared. And she was crying at this point. Nah, just kidding. But I told her, I said, just go out there. Mike's gonna be there, he's gonna save the day. But she didn't want to do that because she was afraid that that thing was gonna run somewhere and they wouldn't be able to find it. But alas, Mike was out of the neighborhood, so he was going to take a couple minutes to get there. Which he will get there, but she's keeping a good eye on that possum just in case it decides to bolt out of there and hide. So she's still, every chance she gets, looking towards the door for someone to come rescue her, but keeping a good stick on that possum. That possum's not going to go anywhere. Uh-oh, did she hear something? Even if she didn't, she's going to run and see. Okay, you stay there, possum. We're going to get you taken care of. Hi, possum. I told her to put Harley on it, but she didn't want to do it. So she's still keeping a close watch on that possum. I mean, she's got a good eye on it. Rescue's coming, but she's still just gonna keep an eye on that thing just in case. And so, oh God, Mike's here. Mike, come on. Mike, come help me, please. Please help me. Okay, so what the problem is there's a possum in here. And it's underneath there. That's where I was standing on that stool. But see it? You can't see it. It's pretty dark. But there is a possum under there. She is reassuring me that there is a possum. So, anyways, Mike has arrived. Oh, God. Mike, come here. Come in the house, please. God, please get this possum out of here. Please, Mike. Please. There he is in the possum wagon. His possum catching truck. And he didn't really want to have to get out of our house. That's pest control, and he doesn't do rodents. But, you know, Stephanie, damsel in distress. Mike's there to help everyone. So right there, Mike, see, right underneath there, there's a possum. And I was standing on top of there, and then she hung up on me. And that's... So, here she is, still contemplating what to do now. What am I going to do? This little possum is back there, and I don't know what to do. Jeff, can you just come home and do this? And I couldn't. I was at work. So she's gotten braver. She's now off the chair. And, well, she's still got the dilemma of this thing being in the same corner. So she starts thinking, what should I do? And I tell her, I said, well, you need to flush him out of there. Shove something over there so he can't get back there. He's just scared. And I said it very calmly and coolly. And so she thinks about it. Okay. I tell her, you need to push that door open, closed a little bit, so it doesn't have somewhere to hide. Babe, you can do this. The whole time I was being very calm, cool, and collected because she was scared. Here she is going to jump up on the table. Well, maybe just a chair. And push the door open in case it comes bolting out of there like possums do. I also had to explain to her about rabies and how not every animal is rabid. But I don't know if she was remembering that part. So here we go. Pushing the door. What am I going to do? Okay. Well, there's that bowl. Let's get that bowl away from there. There's someone to jingle it a little bit. See if that'll scare it out of there. There it is. Just like a good old hockey player would do. She got it out of there. Go away, you bowl, she was saying. So now she's got this big dilemma. Now if she opens up that door, that thing has nowhere to hide because she's blocked it off. You can see a towel there. Okay. Now, I'm going to push that towel in a little bit better. Oh, I'm sorry. The possum is still back there. And so that's pretty much it. I mean, for a while, she kept me you know, without video feed, I couldn't see what was really going on. But yeah. God. So, you know, I start looking around and I'm gonna give old wifey there she is. She's calling me back on the video call. So there we are. Hey buddy, Mike. So Mike has the possum. Mike has captured the possum, but then the possum wriggled out of his hands. And the possum was loose in our living room at this point. And oh God, Stephanie thought it was gonna go in the couch and live there forever and that we were just gonna have to burn the house down. Oh, there's our cat sleeping, not even worrying about the possum. And Mike has retrieved the old possum with the blanket, and there's the possum. There's that critter that was causing us all that problem. Hi, possum. Hi. Let's just put it over Mary's fence. Well, nope. We're going to show everybody Mike captured the possum, and now we're going to do a nice, safe release of it. And, yeah, there's, hi, possum. So Mike saved the day. Now he's showing off the reward. Stephanie, come look at this possum. Oh, God, no. It's starting to wriggle around. I'm good. Mike, just put it over that fence over there. I'm going to run in the house and shut the door. And that's the whole possum adventure for Stephanie. So stay tuned. Let's see what happens.